Well, hello. So today we're going to talk about the election. What's going on with America? What's happening? What happened with us? You know what I mean? So we're going to talk about America regardless of who you're voting for, whether it's Trump or Hillary. I think that's pretty much, who we're going to have to vote on because that's what the numbers are showing us. So, but I think at the end of the day, we're going to have to go to work and we're going to see people that we may not agree with in regards to the voting aspect. And we're gonna have to find common ground. Cumin ground cumin is really good for just anything, chicken, meat, everything. But common ground is also great. Uh, ground cumin and common ground, two things that we need in society. So common ground and finding that element and just saying, you know what, I know that I disagree with you on major issues, but I'm going to go ahead and still send you love, and I'm still going to root for the things that I do agree with you on. So I think that talking about what we agree on rather than what we disagree on, perhaps at this particular juncture, would be really beneficial for us because it really feels like, a lot of people are divided on various different grounds. So spiritual, political, just different aspects, but just coming together and just sharing that love with one another. I think it's going to be really great for us. I've just told it, the election has just made me just back away from the whole situation. Um, yeah, I've unsubscribed to some people because they put up political things, and I just it just like nasty attacks towards. I have no problem with rooting for people. I really have no problem with individuals rooting for people, but I have a problem with people attacking people, and I think that's when it gets. I think that that's an interesting question that we need to ask because at the end of the day, we need to build up all the facts about the electoral process, but also at the end of the day, we have to work together. We have to come together as individuals. So what is the assumption? I think there's a lot of like, Trump, Hillary, It's a lot of people are really excited about the electoral process, and I think that sometimes that can ripple into other avenues of our lives. Peanut butter, jelly, hummus, mayo, this is better. Onions are good. No, they're not. You know, it can heat. I know that it's funny because I'm Peruvian, and some of my family members are like Keiko and Pepe. I think it's Pepe or Kaka. I don't know. Or Gak Pepa Peka. I don't know what. I don't know. I haven't lived in Peru in a very long time, so I don't really care about the election. But I know that people in the United States who are Peruvian who care about Peru are really like So it's just a heat of time. I mean, look at Brazil. Look at what's happening. I think that and if the revolution is important, I think it's really important for people to get out there and, of course, make a choice and be involved. But it is also really important to think about our unity and our sense of unity and working and striving towards constantly letting go of the judgments we may have about other people and just kind of ground ourselves back with that ground meat cumin that I talked about and bring it to love. Thank you. I wish you a wonderful year. Take care.